to West Ivy Podcast. Today with us we have an amazing guest who is the founder, the president and the director of Rabbit Group. We have with us Mr. Chitsaki Sobaloi. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing great. Now tell me about yourself. Who is Mr. Baloi? Who is Chitsaki?
Okay, that's quite a difficult yet simple question. But Chitsaki Sobaloi, his first name is Election.
Election.
Yeah, for the record, I was not born in 1994, but yeah.
Okay.
Is a young man born and bred from Mwamitwa in Tzaneen.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not from Tzaneen, but our town is Tzaneen, no Mwamitwa, in the villages. So, yeah.
So, yeah, Bulabul.
Okay,
nice. That is so nice. So, I hear you are Mr. Rabbit, and looking at your initials, nothing screams Rabbit. What made you come up with the name Rabbit?
Okay. The name Rabbit comes from, I came to the University of Limpopo back in 2012.
Okay.
Then, somewhere around 2015, I've always been a person who loved music, always wanted to do business and stuff. So I was coming back from a youth conference in Tondani, back at home, my home church. So as I was driving back, I decided not to use the R71 Makubaskloof road and use the gravel road after Makubaskloof.
Okay.
So as I was driving down, I saw a rabbit somewhere there, and that following week I was supposed to register my company. So I knocked a rabbit as I was driving. Okay, in fact, I drove a rabbit over. Two of them were running on the road, and I managed to take one then in the boot. Then all of a sudden I was like, no man, why not register the name Rabbit? So the first name was the first company registered was actually Rabbit Events Management. Okay. Yeah, so that's where the name Rabbit.
So the rabbit
came
is the
about.
luck. The rabbit is what keeps you moving.
Yeah, it's on the move. You know what? Yeah, you know a rabbit, you know.
So it's on the move. Oh, so this is where your slogan comes from, on the move. Okay, yes. I actually like that. So tell me, is Rabbit Group P2Y Ltd, is it registered, and what exactly do you do? Because I know you spoke about events, but at this time I've seen we have posters everywhere around the University of Limpopo, but a Rabbit's Pizza. What exactly do you do?
Okay, Rabbit Group, I decided to change the name because at first I registered a company, it was Rabbit Events Management.
Okay.
Then in the process of Rabbit Events Management, as I was busy going around doing events around, we started doing t-shirts, and then people started loving the brand. They're like, oh no, can't we get a t-shirt like this? Okay. Then I started making a brand out of Rabbit. Okay. So it was the second thing that came after Rabbit Events Management. After that, something else came. I started hiring cars, and it was called Rabbit Events Management. And in the process, I registered a company named Chitsaki Trading Enterprise. So as I was going, I kept on doing a lot of things. So I was like, no, it's actually not good for me to keep on registering a new company altogether. So we decided to change and make it one thing. So that's where Rabbit Group P2Y Ltd came in. Okay. Yes, so Rabbit P2Y Ltd, that's where we have your events management, that's where you have your Rabbit's Pizza, that's where you have your Rabbit car rental. And the other one, it still stands as it's on its own, Chitsaki Trading Enterprise. So it's a group. So
all in all, you're just a young boy from Zanini, came to the University of Limpopo, knocked over a rabbit, and here you are a businessman. Oh, I'm so impressed. I'm impressed. So you mentioned that you started coming to the University of Limpopo in 2012.
Yes.
What exactly did you register for, or what was your passion behind? What did you want to study for, or what did you study?
You know, when you're growing up as kids, they keep asking us, what do you want to be when you grow up? I wanted to be a doctor.
Everybody wants to be a doctor.
Yeah, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to but one thing that which I don't like is blood. Okay. So I was like, hey, you know what? Yeah, so my points when I was coming to the university, they actually helped me not to be a doctor because I was scared of blood. Okay. So instead, when I got here, I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I also wanted to do pharmacy, so I couldn't do that. Instead, I fell on the school of what's this,
Science.
physical and mineral sciences.
Okay.
So that's where I was doing my physics, my chemistry, my maths, and all those subjects that everyone is scared of. Yeah. So I
So
found
you
myself doing
only decided to do a degree, or do you have an honors? Do you have a master's?
them. Not even. Okay, here's the thing, Kawela, let me tell you. When you are at school, it's nice to be at school and not to be running around after money.
Yeah.
So the problem is, I started running after money a lot. So as I was still doing my degree, okay, for your record, I actually started Rabbit Car Rental when I was doing my second year university.
Wow, that is amazing.
I started doing my car rental because I bought 2 cars when I was doing my second year in campus. So money got in my head,
You got influenced by money.
Yeah,
and the
after all
power
we go
of
to
money.
school. After all we go to school because we want to go out there and work and make money. But yeah, so the reason why I'm saying that is that I didn't really finish my degree with University of Limpopo.
Okay.
I had to take it out to UNESA because I couldn't attend class. I don't want to lie
So
to you.
it is true what they say, that a graduation gown is not the only way to success. There are also other ways to success, and I think you've proved that.
Exactly, it is true that it's not only the only way to success. Although education is very important,
Education
because
is
it's not all of
important.
us who can be able to do, let's say, what I
Business.
managed to do
Okay, yeah,
in
that is
business.
true.
So we just have to go to school, and you find yourself at school. I found myself in the university.
And
These are
then you
things-
developed and you found something
Exactly.
that you love.
You
That
get
is
it.
very
You get
true.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, so people shouldn't say, no, you don't need to go to school. If you don't go to school, you don't know what's going on
That's
out
true.
there.
So I was doing my digging. People do the digging, and I found out that you have a dog. So why didn't you name after your dog? What's going on?
I actually didn't love dogs.
Okay.
But after some time, when I started staying here, I wanted to get a dog. So when I got a dog, I fell in love with the way dogs live and all those things. So that's when I started having a dog. I couldn't name, I don't know. My dogs, the other dog was Johnny,
Okay.
his name. The other one was Lady.
Okay.
They killed Lady, they poisoned my dog. The other one as well was named after Lady. They poisoned her as well. So the last one now, again, it's Lady. So you see, they're
So you love the word lady.
not really, not
Coming
really.
to that, who is the lucky lady
No,
in your life?
no, not that I love Lady.
Who is the lucky lady
I
in your
actually went to SPCA to actually adopt a dog.
Oh,
So
that's
that dog
nice.
was named Lady.
Also, you just took the name they named,
They
the,
named
dog,
the dog.
and you decided you carry
On with it. And now if I can have a male dog, I'm gonna name the male dog Johnny again, from the ancestors,
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. So
yeah.
you brushed me off. Ask who is the lucky lady, but then it's okay.
There is a
okay.
lucky lady in my life, and she's very wonderful and a beautiful lady.
And I'm
She's
guessing
there.
she is the motivator. She is behind you on each and everything
You
that you are
know,
running.
you know what they say, behind every successful man.
there is a
Yes.
expect.
I'm not yet married, by the way, but yes, she's there.
She's there.
Yes.
Okay, so I've heard that you have partnered up with Creative Hub. Who and what is Creative Hub, and how is business going around with them?
Creative Hub is it's a clothing shop. In fact, it's an art shop. Let me show you clothing per se. It's an
Okay.
art shop just next to Rabbit's Pizza.
Okay.
So
Where is Rabbit's Pizza? I forgot to ask.
Oh,
Where is
Rabbit's Pizza? It's located at Gate 1, close to University of Limpopo,
Okay.
just by Munyela Complex. There's a well-known place called Dijon. So it's just in the same complex as Dijon.
All right.
So that's where Rabbit's Pizza is.
So Creative Hub is a partnership that you've made. Does it go hand in hand with Rabbit Group Pty Ltd in the events management part, or is it just part and parcel of everything?
Creative Hub is, like I said, it's an art shop next to our shop. So we have partnered when it comes to social markets.
Okay.
Because we do social markets every month in that complex of ours. So we have partnered with them so that because we all have different customers and client base. So we have partnered in making the social market successful, because they also hosted social markets before I was also hosting. So we thought that we are in the same place. Why not do it together?
Let's do marketing together. Okay, that makes sense. You growing together as you are at the same place.
The same spot.
That is amazing. That is amazing. So besides you being in events, being in car hiring, and being you do pizzas. Would you love to go to culinary school, or would you want your pizza company to one day grow? We have whatever names. Don't you want to be there?
The ultimate plan is for Rabbit's Pizza to be one of the greatest pizza joints in the world.
In the world.
In the world. Not in a competition with the rest, because if you start to compete with other people, that's where we lose it.
That is
Your
true.
only competition is yourself.
That is true.
So we want to grow Rabbit's Pizza and have a lot of franchises out there, and make it out there, because our pizzas are unique. That's one thing you should know. They are unique, and we give people value for their money. You never have to complain, God, and all that. So, yeah.
I guess we should go and try it out.
Definitely.
So I'm guessing that because it is next to the University of Limpopo, your target market was actually the students of the University of Limpopo.
It wasn't really the target, but it happened to have been the target.
So it happened to be that the place and where you are and what you are doing are corresponding together.
Yes, let me put it like that, because at first I was working from the house. If you know that, I was working from the house. Then, as time went by, I was looking for a space where we're gonna work from. So the president spoke about us in one of his articles and speech. So people grew interest. So there was space opening where I'm working from now. So they were like, oh no, come. And I went there to look for space. So like, no, there's no space. So after that, so Grace came upon us and they called us and said, no, come. There's a space opening. So that's why it happened to be close to the university.
Hence, it's very important to always support small enterprise businesses.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on the other hand, I'm becoming a person now. On the other hand, I hear you have a 6 or 7-year-old daughter. Can you tell us about her? How did she inspire you? And
I have a 6-year-old. She's turning 7 on the 25th of June. On the 25th of June, I meant to say Chaba. But yeah, on the 25th of June, she's turning 7. She's a wonderful, energetic little girl. Her name is Kimberly. I love her so much. She got this name before she was born. So she's a wonderful child, and she inspires me. In fact, what I do for her.
You do everything for her.
I do everything for her. She has to have a better life. Some of us didn't have that opportunity where you have got your parents close by, your father close by, and all that. You start knowing them when you're old. So I try by all means that my daughter
build that father-daughter relationship with her.
You get it. So
amazing. You're breaking the South African chain of absent fathers. I am impressed. So what do you do for fun and relaxing? I know they say people who want to make money don't rest. That 1 hour nap, that 30 minutes nap. But what do you do for fun?
For fun, I love movies. I love movies. I love going out to the cinema for movies, and I love road trips. I love road trips. I love nature. That's one. Those are some of the things that I do more often. Yes, I go a lot I take trips maybe around Pumalanga, wherever, just to see nature and all those things.
So you're still traveling within your country. So I'm expecting that very soon.
I'm gonna be going out. Yeah, as soon as you see you guys start giving us a lot of money, we're gonna go out there.
We will surely support you guys. We will surely support. So you mentioned that you love movies, and I'm guessing that you don't only watch action, romance, do you actually believe that there is that one certain motivational movie that keeps you moving all the time?
There is actually one.
Okay.
Contrary, I love action movies. I'm always watching action movies. I like it when they shoot people. I like it when they kill each other.
For a person who hates blood, you surely do
you know,
love
if you watch
action.
it in a movie, go and watch John Wick. So you know such movies. You know that guy stabs and blood spills, but it's a movie. You know.
A movie.
Yeah. But there's a movie called The Founder.
The Founder.
That movie motivates me like nobody's business. Where McDonald's was founded, how it was stolen, and all those things. You get it?
Yeah.
So that's one movie that motivates me. You will know that McDonald's is not McDonald's, but it's McDonald's Incorporated. So yeah, that's the movie that I watched.
I'm impressed. He watched The Founder, and he is the founder, and he loves The Founder, and he is going places.
Amen.
Okay, I'm impressed. Okay, people read books. Do you read novels? Nyana. Buganyana. People read this book everybody's reading. What is this? In the morning. What is it? People read the 5 a.m. book.
I don't read that one.
You don't read it.
I'm one person who supports writers. To be honest, I have a lot of books.
Okay.
I buy a lot of books from local writers, but I don't get to read them, and that's one of the weaknesses I have. Recently, I just got a book, a present. The book the title is 3 minutes devotion for men.
Okay.
That's the book that which I read because it's just a page, like this. So
when you want those smaller
I don't want something that which will keep me reading. And I don't like reading books that much because I feel like sometimes I'm losing time and stuff. Like one other thing, I don't really watch TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't watch TV. If you can go to my house now, the DSTV is not paid. It's been
He's
5 months.
He's proving me right. People who want to make money don't waste time on. I've grown up to this thing whereby at home they will say, you are watching TV, when I guess they'll be like, you see the person that you are watching is making money out of you. What are you doing to make money? We're growing. One day we will get there like Mr. Here. So now because we've talked about what are the future plans for yourself and for your company?
I want to see Rabbit Group growing. If you can check most of the company of the things that we do in our company in Rabbit Group, they are from our mindset. It's just a stigma that which black people have. We think they are white people's things.
Yeah.
When you look at a pizza, you think, these are things for white people. They are owned by white people. If you see a car rental, you'll be like, no, these are for white people. You see.
Yeah.
So I want to see Rabbit Group growing and inspiring a lot of people. You see, people starting these very same things out there, being inspired by us.
Being outside of Manguing and people knowing it.
Exactly. I always receive texts and messages from people saying, you know what, we inspire us. And I become in awe of God with what He's doing, because even a lot of old people who have been in business, they text you, man, you're doing great. We want you to come and inspire us, and you are doing things like that. So that's what I want everyone to be able to get to that point where they are comfortable and in starting their own thing, not being scared and thinking, no, this is for those people.
Yeah.
Because we all can do it. I always say, if you can think it, you can do it. For the fact that you thought about it, God has given you that thought.
The power
you see,
to be able to make
do it.
possible.
And all you need to do is to take a step forward.
Yeah, that is true. That is really
I'm a church boy, so Moses, the Red Sea wouldn't have opened should he have not taken a step.
Yes.
You get it? So
yes.
You need to do the same thing for a door to open. When you start talking about it and sharing it, and people see, this is what this person spoke and said they want to do, it starts happening, and you see people start supporting what they see.
What you say is what happened. They say the tongue is the most powerful thing.
It's very powerful. It's very powerful. So when you start doing it, then people start following you. And, no, this is a very nice thing. This is a very nice thing. Then from there you make it. And one other thing, as you start going to it and people support you, you don't compromise the quality. You don't compromise what you are doing. You keep adding more to it. Because black people, we tend to like lower the standard,
That is true.
and we want to make a lot of profit and not.
We start looking at what money can give us and not how we can actually grow in order to make more money.
Exactly. It's better you have 5 people, 5 customers who are loyal to you than to have 100 who come new customers.
You have new customers every day,
yes.
while you are also losing them every day. Okay, that is so true, so true. So besides everything that we've said, coming to an end, closing up, what message would you leave to young business entrepreneurs out there, especially around the University of Limpopo? Because I know we have a lot of people who are actually pursuing their businesses, but at the end of the day they close up and say, this is too much, this is challenging. What would you say to them, or what advices? Because I don't think an advice is something that you should give them, because people say that only people, the person who starts something is the only person that can live up to their advices. So what would you say to them? What would you say they must do in order to become more successful and to lean in and not to give up?
I will just go back to a second ago what I just mentioned. Compromising.
Okay.
Let's say you have got a business and you are starting. When you want to start a business, or when you have started a business, don't compromise.
Okay.
Because at first we start something which is good. Then 2 weeks down the line, you start to lower your standard. Keep the standard, because if now you come to me, for example, we're selling pizzas at the shop, we're selling burgers, we're selling wraps and stuff. If you come to me and buy a chicken mayo burger pizza today, the same standard, if you liked it, tomorrow you will want to get the same taste.
Yeah.
So consistency is the key in business. So all we need to do is to be consistent and make sure that what you did yesterday, it's the same thing you do today. If it's not the same thing you did yesterday, that which you're doing today, it must be higher and better than what you did yesterday. Okay. So my advice would just be, keep pushing. We haven't made it. You see, to be honest with you, we have made it out there. When people see you, they cheer up. They cheer you up, saying, oh, you know, you're making it, you're doing it. And you know that you are not doing it. You are suffering. But it has to be done. It has to be done for you to be able to be successful. Success doesn't come overnight. Yes. You get it? It doesn't come overnight. But at the end, you just have to keep pushing, because when you push, you will make it. Consistency is the key. Become consistent in what you're doing, and don't copy what other people are doing. Start something of your own, because what you copy, people don't know what I'm going through. People don't know how we're doing it. You get it? They get inspired by you when they see you out there. You get it? The moment you say, no, I want to copy him, you will copy, it's okay. But you don't know, or maybe we sometimes run out of stock and you don't know how to do and all those things. Then when you start encountering those problems, you'll be like, no, I'm leaving it. You get it? Because I saw a lot of people, when we started pizzas, they started pizzas, you see. And we started and say, if it's not cheesy, it's not us.
Yes.
You see, they also did the same thing, put a lot of cheese. Now all of a sudden their business is running out because cheese is expensive. They didn't know where you got the cheese. Instead of asking, they just wanted to like, no, we are just going to start. You get it?
Yeah.
So if you want to start something, you can still go to a person and ask them, okay, how do you do it? You see, and as black people, let's share information with each other. Help each other grow. You see, helping you grow does not take me down. Rabbit's pizza is Rabbit's pizza. If you go and start Hawala's pizza, it's Hawala's pizza. You get it?
That is true.
And the name sells. After all, you have to make a name for yourself first.
Make a title and
grow with it. So that's my advice.
Okay, you mentioned chicken mayo, something cheesy. What other flavors do you have? Go ahead, it's chicken.
Oh, Rabbit's chicken. Rabbit's pizza. Yeah. In Rabbit's pizza, we have. Let me try and rehearse the menu. We start with chicken and mushroom. We have chicken and mushroom. We have chicken mayo. We have jalapeno chicken. We have sweet chili chicken. We have got meaty jalapeno, we have got chicken jalapeno, we've got guacamole meaty, we've got chicken guacamole, we've got sweet chili, we have ox liver pizza, we have got beef pizza. Recently we just introduced rib, what's this, the rib pizza. And we're still growing. We still have your chicken burgers. We introduced your chicken burgers, your rib burgers, and your beef burgers. We have got the wraps. like if you just want to come and eat,
Yonke
come.
is there.
We are there except for
Yonke.
Papula and Malana.
So you guys have heard consistency is key in running Rabbit's Pizza. We have time management, he has spoke about it, and also do your own thing all the time. Do not copy what the other person is doing.
Yes.
They always say monkey does the same as you, but at the same time the monkey is going to get hurt. Okay, besides Rabbit's Pizza, you understand.
Okay.
Besides Rabbit's Pizza, you mentioned that you have Rabbit's Event Management, right?
Yes.
And which is also part and parcel of Creative Hub. And I'm
like
guessing,
it's part of Rabbit.
yeah, it's part of Rabbit, and then it is collaborated with Creative Hub. So now, so is that part and parcel of that, and what other products do you do?
Okay, we have events management. Like I said, it's not like our events management is collaborated with Creative Hub. It's only the social market
That is
collaborated,
Okay.
not in the company
Okay,
side.
I get it now.
Yes, so we have events management. In events management, that's where we do your sound, your lights, managing your weddings, planning your weddings, like everything that has to do with an event.
Okay.
We are just a one-stop shop. If you call, you want to get married, we can look for, we do everything for you, like everything. You can just give us money and say, okay, here's 300K, please do everything for me, then we do it for you. That's the events management part. And there's also Rabbit Clothing. All these pages, they're on social media. You just go Rabbit Events Management, Rabbit Clothing. So there's Rabbit Clothing, as you can see, the t-shirts, that's where it comes from. The trouser, like I'm just wearing Rabbit where I am. Yes, the sneakers, like just everything. So that's where the clothing part comes in. We've got your hat, your young kid to just go, if they want to check, you can check. You can. Rabbit is a brand. Rabbit is a brand. It's a brand on its own. So if you want to wear Rabbit and you're tired of wearing other brands, you want to come local, come, we will dress you up. And there's also like the Rabbit car rental, where we hire up cars and stuff. So it's still part of Rabbit group as well.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, then there's Rabbit's Pizza, as
Hey,
you said.
pizza, because we like food.
Yeah.
Okay, besides that, I think you're off topic.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about? Muda. What is a rabbit got cheats on?
Mfundla.
In what?
Mfundla.
Okay.
You can pronounce it.
I. Okay, you were giving me your social media platforms. Where can our listeners find you, our watchers find you?
On social media, personally, on social media, Instagram is Shitsaki Sobaloi.
Okay.
The one that you couldn't pronounce.
Shitsaki
So with
Guys,
an
I
X.
can. Shitsaki Sobaloi. Okay.
Shitsaki So with an X.
Okay.
And on Facebook, it's the same Shitsaki Sobaloi. But on Twitter, is at Shitsaki So 5.
And Shitsaki So 5.
Yes, then the other ones, the business ones on Facebook, it's just Rabbit Events Management, Rabbit Clothing, Rabbit's Pizza. And on Instagram, it's Rabbit_Pizza. Rabbit Events Management on Twitter as well. It's there.
Okay, so yes. Making a pizza. Kidula no boat. We
have got delivery services. We have in-house delivery service. We have got a scooter of our own that does deliveries. And also we have partnered with our Eats Hub. Our app is on Eats Hub as well. Our shop is on Eats Hub. Deliver guys from Eats Hub to deliver. Like anyway, even if you're in Polokwane town, we can come and deliver. Even if ukakwaze BDL, as long as you can pay for delivery, the driver watch 250 diesel. I'm telling you, We once delivered pizzas in Mukopane. There was a group in Mukopane of social workers. So they ordered a bulk, I think it was around 15 pizzas. They got there still hot.
Amen.
Yeah.
Look, we like pizza ya pita. Support local businesses and always be there. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is at West Ivy Podcast. Follow us on Instagram. We're also there, West Ivy Podcast. We're also going to be there, not soon, not later, but we're coming. Twitter, we're on our way. Hey, thank you for joining us today. I've enjoyed your company, and I'm guessing I'm not the only one though be coming to Gate 1. Oh, also by the way, do go get that pizza, go get that chicken burger by Jerome Lifestyle.